Alright, this is a review and unboxing of the BQEYZ Winter. This is the second time I have to record this because I kind of messed up the first recording, but we're just going to go through this real quick. I already unboxed this and listened to it a long time ago, and I did some in-depth listening, and I also revisited it today, so it's just going to be a kind of like a mock unboxing. I already just repackaged everything the way it was when it came. The BQEYZ Winter is an IM by BQEYZ that is probably the first IM I've ever seen that is using a single dynamic and a single bone conduction driver inside of a magnetic box. And here are the IMs. It's full metal design. I got the black with the blue trim, metal nozzles. Just put those here. The unboxing experience is pretty nice. This IM retails for around, I don't know why I flipped it over like that mattered. But this IM retails for around $240. Take the foam thing out. This accessories box. This is the little carry case these are usually too big for me to actually carry around. But I guess this one's kind of like a fine size. You could definitely get away with bringing this with you, but it's still a bit big. Take these boxes. It takes everything out of this box. Get this out of the way. Alright, so we have the accessories box here that really just has the ear tips in it and like some paperwork and the quality control pass card, if I can get that out. Here we go. Alright, so let's move on. It came with these random set of tips. I don't know why. It's just in here. It doesn't seem to really... I don't know why the tips are really here. I just ignored these. And so this is the cable. Came with a really nice cable actually. I really like this cable. It's smooth. It's not janky. I'm not gonna untangle. I'm not gonna unwrap this really, but actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it. I'm selling these for reasons that I'll explain during the sound section. But yeah, it's a really nice cable. Stays pretty straight. I really like this cable actually, and I got it in 4.4. You can get it also in 3.5. Up to you. You get to choose when you purchase it. Also comes with a set of foam tips. I mean, I don't use foam tips, but a lot of people do. So if you want those, it's there. It's got this IM cleaning tool. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. This brush on it. I don't know why the brush is there, and this paddle thing. I don't know why this is here. Well, the brush is to clean out the nozzles, but I don't know why this is here. Sound, important part. There are two sets of tips that they come with: the atmosphere tips and the reference tips. I tried them with both, and I also tried them with spin fits on the Hexa, which is here for another reason, which I'll explain later. But pretty much, I tried the atmosphere tips, did not like the sound just at all. Tried it back and forth, but really just talk with the reference tips for the rest of the review. Because the atmosphere tips, they got a wider soundstage, but the bass gets a little mushy, and the soundstage is wider, but the imaging kind of gets a little bit muddy and less resolving. So I just stuck with reference. The reference, it pushes stuff closer, but it does sound better, it has better imaging. But even with that, I did not like the sound of these IMs. I'll just start off with saying that right now. If you want, if that's all you want to hear, like, do you like them or not? No, I don't. So, but there are reasons why, and there are things that it does good. But, for example, the mids are great. I like the vocals. I think the vocals sound good. I think that they're very they're presented very close, but they're presented naturally, and they're very smooth but detailed. So I like the mids. The bass is fine. It's got decent extension. Nothing special though. It's just good. The soundstage with the reference tips, fine. Around the same as the Hexa, maybe a little bit smaller than the Hexa. Imaging's good. I like the imaging with the reference tips. Imaging's good. But the highs are where the problem kicks in. Now, the reason these have a bone conduction driver in them in the first place is to improve the highs if my Discord can shut up, I can continue talking. Oh my god, I can't speak. The bone conduction driver inside of most IEMs is for the highs, and so for these IEMs, when I first got them, I was like, oh my god, first IEMs I'm ever gonna hear with bone conduction in them. I'm excited, and it's also in a price range of $240. This could be a game changer for the whole market if these are good, and they're not good. And the one thing they're not good at is the highs, and I don't know how they managed to do that. When you focus on the highs, which is what they're probably doing, seeing as how this is the big selling point is there's a bone conduction driver in here, and so that's going to make the highs. And they say it in their marketing, it's detailed yet not harsh. It's not detailed and very harsh, actually. I found not very, very harsh, but just not good. They're harsh and they don't sound good. Like, I'll listen to tracks without a lot of highs in it, and it will sound good, sound great even. I will enjoy the sound. But then once any highs get in there, it just sounds wrong, and it doesn't sound good. I was A/Bing between this and the Hexa, just to be sure that I'm not going crazy, and I'm not. It sounds like there are certain frequencies that are just missing. It's like the dynamic range of the highs just got cut in half. I saw that maybe there's something wrong with how they crossed it over with the dynamic driver, but and the highs, they don't sound particularly really detailed either. They're just kind of loud in some frequencies, and then in some tracks where there should be more highs, there's not enough highs, and in some tracks where there should be less highs, it sounds sibilant. So overall, the balance of the highs is completely messed up. So that's why I don't recommend them, really. It's just I listen to a lot of IEMs for reviewing them and just enjoyment purposes. And when I'm reviewing IEMs, or going listening to them for the review, like for example when I was listening to the Hexa, I sometimes I get lost in the music. I enjoy my music, and I stop worrying about listening for little details and just start to enjoy. And these are IEMs I could not do that with. I do that with a lot of the IEMs I enjoy. I kind of get lost in the music. I don't worry about listening for detail at that time anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna enjoy it. And with these, I could not do that. I listened to them, and I just didn't. When I didn't like them, my God, fix my camera angle. I didn't like it, and I could bear it, but I wouldn't enjoy it, and I wouldn't just sit there and just listen. So that's when I knew these are not worth it. I would not pay $240 for these. I prefer the Hexa in almost every way, except maybe the mid-range is better on the Winter, and they're $80. These are $240. That's 3 times the price. That's not worth it. It's not worth it no matter what price, really. I don't like these, but I don't recommend these. I don't recommend really anybody get them, and that's disappointing because I was really looking forward to them. They have a great build. They have really cool driver tech. They have a great cable. And BQEYZ makes a lot of IEMs, so I don't know how they screwed this up. I am going to be reviewing the Summer soon, the BQEYZ Summer, which is a tri-bid, so by the same company, so I hope that's better. I'm getting that soon, and hope to see you for that review. I hope that this review helped out. I know that there's not a lot of reviews for this on the internet, so I wanted to just get one out there, see if this helps anybody. I hope you have a good day, and see you in another video.